Okay, this is an LX Loft training video for adding receipts into Easy Expense. So that's Easy Expense with the yellow icon. And once you go into it, it's going to show all of your expenses that have already been logged. And it's pretty easy. On the right lower side, click on the blue plus sign icon. And we're going to do Smart Receipt Capture. You can do it manually or do mileage as well, but Smart Receipt Capture. And just get the entire receipt and then hit the circle button to take the picture, just like a camera. And you'll get this blue square rectangle that you can reposition however you like to make sure you get only what's needed. And then crop and scan bottom right. And then it'll automatically read everything, but it's usually wrong, so just make sure that you always double check. If you have the wrong year, it won't even be deducted on this year's taxes, so we'll miss out on that money. So make sure you check the year and the date to make sure that we have the correct information, and then the tax and the total. The payment method and the vendor and category, like, I don't really care what those are. I try to make them right if you can, but it doesn't really matter as much as those top three things: the date, the tax, and the total. So you want to check on there and make sure that your taxes match what is actually listed there. So that's 88 cents for taxes, and the total is $12.58. So $12.58 was right, but 88 cents, not 42. So we correct it. Very easy to do. December 12th is today, and 2020 is this year. 88 cents is the taxes, and then $12.58 is the total amount. And then we just make sure that we have everything else filled out. If not, it'll prompt you to do a category and vendor or whatever, but it doesn't matter as much. So just once that's done, you're going to hit save at the bottom. And you'll see, and this is a good way to make sure that you have the right date as well, is just to see that at the very top is where it'll show up. And if it does not show up there, then we need to search for it. And you can very easily search for just the amount or the vendor or whatever, and use the search bar at the top for that. $12.58 is the total price that was on the receipt. And so that'll just come up as the only option that had that exact price. So it's really easy to modify if you need to change like the date or something. Other than that, pretty easy. We can run reports as well in the bottom right. So the menus at the bottom, you get your summary. That's all your expenses and graphs and everything. And then your list is in the middle, and then reports are on the right hand side. And you can easily compile a spreadsheet report of last month's expenses, so it makes it really easy to do all of our receipts and put them in a lump sum. Hope this was helpful. Let me know any feedback or questions, and see you in the next video.